Hey, what's up, everybody? BDF 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so I was able to check into NoHo Hotel. Everything's good today. Um, Smooth sailing getting out of the room. I accidentally dropped a bunch of oatmeal uh, on the floor right before checking out. I was able to get enough of it up, and I got away with it. They were able to give me they gave me my deposit. So I'm very pleased with that, because if they would have went up there and saw that floor, it might have been a little questionable. But I cleaned everything else, cleaned up, left it neat. It's just had that little bit of oatmeal on the floor, and I picked up most of the meal itself, but you can still see the white powder from it. So I've walked into rooms that had worse on the floor there, so I was very thankful that they didn't get me for leaving it like that. Been clean for 3 weeks up until the last hour, like. But it was just a stupid decision, very stupid move for me, man. I was trying to pour oatmeal from the tub into a bag and didn't secure the bag properly as I was pouring. I thought holding the side of it was enough, and it was too heavy. It dropped straight to the floor. So yeah, that was my stupid moment. I don't have too many of those lately since I stopped smoking weed. I'm not a particularly dropsy type of person. You ain't gonna see me dropping glass and stuff like that. Things slip out of my hands. I don't have that problem at all. But in this case, I just mismeasured how heavy the oatmeal I was pouring into the bag was versus how much of a secure handle I needed on the bag itself. So it was a very, very absent-minded move that I ain't got no excuse for. It was just a brain fart. But I was happy I was able to get the Laker video done. I ain't listened to it yet because I was on my way out as I was making that video. And when I got into the car, the Uber, I had a headache, man. I don't know. I think it was how he was driving. He was driving fast, and then there was speed bumps in the street that he was going down. So he would drive fast and then slow down, and it was just like, it was really doing a lot for my sinuses. So by the time I got here, my head was hurting. And I think I got here about 12:45. What is it now? 1:15. So I only had to wait around for about 30 minutes or so. I just sat here in the sun and relaxed, and it was actually kind of nice to sit in the sun because the room I've been in is freezing, man. It just holds a lot of cool air, which is a good thing in some cases, but not when it's like 60 degrees. So yeah, I feel good, man, other than the headache. That's why you see me laying here right now. But part of me thinks it would make a lot of sense for me to just go get some more oatmeal, but I think I have enough secure to at least get a bowl out of it for tomorrow. But I have to purchase some tomorrow either way. Plus, I'm running out of some other things too, so I can find myself at a Target today. But I don't honestly feel like leaving this room right now. My head is still not quite there. I'd probably be best to take a nap or something like that instead and just forget all that. I got enough to eat, so we'll see how I feel over the next hour or two. Since it's still early, the game don't start till 7:30, so I got time to do whatever I want to do. But I'm very thankful. Once again, I always want to thank my uncle. Every time, man, he always comes through, make sure I don't have any trouble, man. And so what they've been doing for me this past 6 months is immeasurable, and they don't owe that to me at all. I'm a grown man who's just really in a bad place, and for me to be in a position to have family that's helping me to this degree is unbelievable. And yeah, I understand that a lot of people don't have that, and it's the difference between me being on the street, man. So they're keeping me alive, man, basically, and I owe them that. So I want people to know it. I'm not ashamed of being helped by family, just like I'm not ashamed to say that I would love to be in a position to pay it forward to my family in the future and do the same thing if ever something like that would be called upon me to do. So yeah, man, that's what I want to say as well. Everything else is cool, man. Everything else, I don't have a problem at all. Tomorrow morning, of course, we'll do the routine, try to get back over to the hotel and try to start a new contract. The funds are secure. Shouldn't be any issue, man. I'm very thankful I didn't have to use any of the GR money yet for anything, since my uncle's been helping me so much, and I've been able to kind of save little money here and there. I'm now in a position to where I could actually see a little bit, at least stay there for a couple seconds, because the last 2 months with GR, I've had to immediately use it. I mean, it doesn't stay there longer than a day. But this time they paid it, and I don't have to necessarily dig into it based on what my uncle's giving me and how much I've been able to just kind of help save, I guess. I'm not really saving money, but loose change is piling up, that kind of thing. So trying to keep from some wasting money, and I'm only buying things that I need. I really love that new backpack I purchased. That's definitely a great purchase, man, because a lot of the stuff that needed to go in loose bags can now fit in that big black bag that I just purchased. Anybody cares about that, but $30 bag on Tubi can go a long way when you have this type of situation. And as I told you guys a month and a half ago, when I purchased the cooler, that I wouldn't regret it. I definitely don't. Definitely don't regret buying that little gray cooler there. I don't regret that at all, man. I think it's coming super handy. So much easier for me to carry all of my things than it's ever been before now that I've purchased them 2 bags, man. I didn't have to have any loose plastic bags for nothing. So just learning how to deal with this situation. I would love to condense a lot of this stuff, take it to my boy T's storage at some point. It's a lot of stuff here that I honestly do not use, but I like to keep. So we'll get with that. But yeah, hopefully the bed bugs don't bite. You best believe I lift up this bed before I laid down in it to see if there were any bed bugs underneath it. You know, I got that image of Paris in my mind when they were having the bed bug pandemic, bed bugs all up underneath the bed and all of that. So with some of the issues I've had, I'm just hopeful that my skin will be fine leaving this room tonight. I don't know if it's bed bugs. I don't know if it was allergies based on what I was eating. Since I've gotten rid of the bread, a lot of my troubles have kind of weaned off. So hopefully that was just a sign of me being allergic to that, but I really don't know what caused all of that. So, just trying to be patient and prayerful that the Lord would just allow my skin a break from the itching, man. I'm tired of that. It seems like every time it heals up, it's some more popping up. And so I've been good for the last 6-7 days. I haven't had any issues. I don't want any. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, all is good right now. All is good. I just got to overcome this little bit of a headache, but I'm pretty sure it'll go away if I get a little hour nap or something. I might get up and go down to the train station and do something, maybe go to the Target in Hollywood or something like that. But as of right now, I don't feel like moving, and I probably am going to sit here until I feel like a change. But yeah, man, very thankful. This last room was good for the most part. As soon as we had the drain from the shower issue settled, I didn't really have too many bad nights at all. No bad nights in that room. So I'm very thankful for that. And even though I had some physical issues, was a little sick there, I was able to kind of overcome that. And over the last 2 days, I felt pretty good, man. And no dietary issues this morning. So I was very pleased about that. So getting that bread out of my diet helped a lot. That's basically what it comes down to. Really consider it. I was just allergic to whatever they put in that bread, or I don't know if it was milk that they use, or if it's the flour. I don't know what I'm allergic to, but something that they put in that bread caused me major issues over the last couple of weeks. And it didn't start out that way, but that's kind of how my body does. You know, just like I was telling y'all about my skin problems with soap. I was using the same soap for 15 years, and then one morning I just started having problems. No change, nothing. Just one morning, immediately. Same types of detergent for a long time, and then one day it just all went bad. Eating the same type of foods, and then one day it just all went bad. And so that's kind of how allergies do me. It just creeps up on me because I usually eat the same thing over and over and over again. So it's very weird how that happens. But you know, I think that's kind of what it was with the bread. I just gotta stop buying it. And I also switched up my rice too, just in case. Switched the rice as well to something a bit more heavy to make up for the lack of bread. So far so good, man. Eating healthier and trying to work out consistently, man. Maintaining everything I've been doing with that. So, you know, it's all about trying to take care of yourself. Once you reach that 40th year in life, which I've reached, I'll be 40 in August, it's like, all right, man, we gotta take care of ourselves differently. You just got to. You can't just act like you're 20. Not to say that I do in any way, but you can't eat like you're 20. You can't move around like you're 20. You got to drink water. You got to stretch and all that. Otherwise, it can go bad fast for people our age. It can go bad fast, and depending on how well you take care of yourself, it could be sooner than that. Some of y'all might have that issue in your early 30s. So, like I said, take care of yourselves, man. I was fortunate enough to start developing habits, allow me to do so, and I think it's helped me some with such a bad start that I had in life with food and exercise and all that. So, you know, don't neglect your body by any stretch of the imagination, man. Do not do it. Drink plenty of water. I encourage everybody to incorporate apples, grapes, bananas, and carrots into your rotation of foods. Carrots I haven't had in a long time. Since I've been on this side of town, I ain't really had no carrots. But I remember how good I felt when I had them, and my body had gotten used to them. versus when they immediately was taken out of my diet, and I can feel the difference. So I probably should incorporate carrots back into my diet, but they're hit and miss for me sometimes too. You maybe have the wrong carrot, you have real problems too. So, for me, I feel great. I stopped taking the daily vitamins probably about a year ago now, and it's something that I didn't consciously intend to do. The one-a-days that I used to take every day, I didn't consciously intend to stop taking them, but I don't think I missed them, and I don't know what caused some of my issues, so I'm not as quick to get back into anything like that. Plus, the way that I eat, I feel like some of those vitamins are probably made up in some of that. Also, romaine lettuce, daily dose of apples, romaine lettuce, and bananas should help most people, man. Especially the apples, above all else. I like Gala apples. Maybe you like something different. Maybe you don't like apples at all. But believe me, there's nothing healthier on this planet. Nothing at all. It is the number one healthy food for humans is apples. So that's why I tell people, man, apple day, keep the sickness away. You barely see me get colds and stuff like that. I have sinus issues, but me catching flus and stuff like that is rare. And I think it's because of apples. Every single day, twice a day. I have one with my breakfast and I have one with my dinner. And if I eat dinner twice, then it's apple twice at night. So anywhere from 1 to 3 apples a day. That's how I get down. And I love it. It's fine for me. I need it with every meal. So I just encourage everybody to do that, man. Put apples in your diet like crazy. Eat it like as if you were to drink water. You consider drinking water healthy, you should consider eating apples just as healthy, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I'm telling people, man. It's all about health. It's all about taking care of yourself, getting your kids off to good starts with that culture of having them eating all kinds of sugar and stuff like that, rotting their teeth out. That stuff doesn't help them at all. You can get that same sweetener out of the fruits that you eat. So that's pretty much my thought, man. Nothing special, just praising God for putting me in this position, and hopefully He can get me out of it. You know what I mean? As far as living in and out of hotels and stuff like that, I'd love to get out of this, but a lot of good has come from it, so I continue to take the good with the bad and take the lessons just the same. So that is pretty much my point of view, man. I hope everybody has a fantastic start to their week, or what is it, Tuesday, right? Something like that. Hope everybody's enjoying their week, and of course, all my Laker family, I'll have something for you at the halftime point and the end of the basketball game tonight, and every Laker game pretty much. So that's pretty much what I got to say. My name is BDF 44. Thank y'all for watching.